I don't want to misunderstand anything between us. So let's be crystal clear. The words we say, the energy we share, it all matters more than you realize. Let me break it down because there's something important you need to hear about what's going on in your heart right now. Have you ever felt like you were standing on the edge, waiting for something to pull you back or push you forward? That's exactly where you are now. When you're on the edge of change, the smallest push can shift everything. I need you to listen closely because this could change everything. There's a space between us, a tension that you can almost feel. Let's talk about it. What's truly at stake right now? It's time to clear the fog. What we've been holding back, what we've been avoiding, let's face it head on. You think you know where you stand, but trust me, the truth goes deeper than you've ever imagined. We're standing on a crossroads right now. One direction pulls us apart, the other draws us together. You don't want to miss what's coming next. Before you move forward, ask yourself, are you truly ready for what's next? Or are you just running from what you feel? This isn't just another conversation. It's a turning point. How you respond could change everything. But do you even know what's at stake? I know you feel the weight between us. But do you understand the power it holds? We've been dancing around the truth for too long. It's time to stop pretending and start feeling what's really going on. What if I told you the answers you're looking for are in the last place you'd ever expect to find them? Listen closely. What if the things you fear most are actually the things you need to face to move forward? Don't rush to conclusions. Let the words sink in, because what you're about to hear is more than just a revelation. It's a game changer. You can ignore the tension, but it's only growing stronger. Let's explore what that means for both of us. This moment, this very second, could shift everything. Are you ready to take that leap, or are you going to let it pass you by? There's something in the air, a shift you can't ignore. The question is, what will you do about it? We're caught in a web of emotions right now, and the next move could unravel everything. Will it tear us apart or bring us closer together? I feel it too, the energy between us, the intensity that neither of us can shake. It's time to confront it head on. You've been holding back, and I get it, but the truth has a way of sneaking out, even when you're not ready for it. Everything we've been through has led us to this moment. Are you ready to dive into what happens next, or will you hold back? Let's be real for a second. This is bigger than you think. The path ahead is full of questions, but only one answer matters. The connection between us has always been undeniable, but right now, it feels like we're at a crossroads. Let's talk about where we go from here. It's easy to push feelings aside, but they always find a way to surface. The truth is out there. Are you ready to hear it? Feel that tension. It's not just in the air, it's in your soul. Let's figure out why it's pulling us in two different directions. The world keeps spinning, but you can't seem to escape the thoughts racing through your mind. Let's dig into those feelings. You've been caught in a cycle, one that keeps you questioning what's real, what if the truth is simpler than you think? When the silence feels louder than the words, that's when you know the most important conversation is waiting to happen. You're holding something back, and it's only getting heavier. Let's take a moment to figure out what that weight is. Sometimes the most powerful change comes not from what we do, but from what we finally let go of. You've been trying to avoid it, but the truth is coming for you. The question is, how will you face it? You don't need to be afraid of what's ahead. What if everything you've been avoiding is the very thing you need to move forward? The emotions running through you are trying to tell you something. Will you listen, or will you continue to run? You've been looking for answers outside, but what if the most important one is already inside you? The heart knows things that the mind tries to forget. But now, the heart is speaking louder than ever. Can you hear it? We're on the brink of something. Will we choose to dive into it, or will we let the moment slip away? The uncertainty between us is thick, but the answers lie just beneath the surface. Are you ready to dive deep? Don't rush through the moment. Take a breath, feel the weight of it all, and let's uncover the truth together. The decision you make now will echo through everything you've ever felt. Are you ready to make it count? There's a shift happening, and you can't ignore it. The question is, what are you going to do about it?